Today I am going to discuss a topic that is morphology. Basically, morph means form and logy means to study, means form, or we can say the structure, means a structural study of an organism. We say it morphology. So there are two aspects of morphology. One is external morphology and second one is internal morphology. In external morphology, we can say that it is a study of the external features or the structure of the body of an organism. For example, like the external structure of an organism, like we are having eye is external feature. We can say the external study of that eye, we say it comes in external morphology. Whereas the internal structure is studied, the internal structure that is studied after the dissection. For example, if we dissect a kidney, that internal structure of that kidney, like nephrons and many other, that all the structure that comes in the kidney, that we say that it is the internal structure. The organ, the internal study of an organ, tissue, cells, these all we study in internal morphology. So there are terms like anatomy, histology, cytology, cell biology. What are that? They are connected to these organs, tissues and cell. Organ, the structural study of an organ or the part of a body of an organism, we call it anatomy. But there's a difference, like the structural study of an organism, we say it morphology, but the structural study of an organ or the part of a body of an organism, we say it anatomy. And what is histology? Histology, basically it is the study of tissues. The study of tissues is called histology, and the study of cells is called the cytology, or we can say cell biology. But there's a little bit difference between the cytology and cell biology. They are not same. Cytology is basically the structure and the composition of cell, whereas the cell biology, we can say that it is the study of the structure, composition as well as the function of cell. It is called the cell biology. Now there is another term, that is physiology. Physiology is basically the functional study of an organ or the part of body of a living organism, we say it physiology. For example, the functional study of eye. What are the functions of eye? It comes in physiology. But the structural study of an eye, we say it anatomy. But the functional study of an eye will be physiology. Now physiology is of three types, like human physiology, animal physiology as well as a plant physiology. Human physiology, it is basically a functional study of an organ or a part of a human body, we say it human physiology. Animal physiology, it is a functional study of an organ or a part of an animal's body, we call as animal's physiology. And in plants physiology, we say the functional study of a various parts of a plant's body, we say it plant physiology. Now there are some another terms like embryo, embryology, developmental biology, environmental biology and ecology. First we will discuss embryo. What is embryo? It is basically a developmental stage after the formation of zygote, before the birth. We can simply say that it is a developmental stage that we call as embryo. Now what is embryology? Embryology is basically a study of embryo, that is called an embryology. So there will be a little confusion between embryology as well as developmental biology, but they are different. How embryology is basically a study of embryo, means like there are different stages in the formation of zygote. So the addition, what are the additions in every stage, that is called embryology. Means what are the additions in that stage, that is called embryology. But in developmental biology, what are the changes in that addition and what are the changes in that stage, that is called developmental biology. Hope so it will be clear to you. Now environmental biology. Environmental biology is basically a study of environment and its effects on living organism, or we can simply say that it is the interaction between the living organism as well as the environment. Now what is ecology? Ecology is basically the study of an organisms with their surrounding environment in which the specific organisms live. Means The surrounding environment means the study of the surrounding environment with the organism, that we call as ecology. Means this, and in Urdu we can say that mahol. The surrounding, the environment, the surrounding environment of a living organism, we say it ecology. And environmental biology, it is basically an interaction between the living organism as well as the environment. Thank you.